Well, looky there, folks. I see the sun. It's a good thing. We're ready to leave J Camp. We have a 0.3 up. Get back to the long trail. This place is pretty wet. I couldn't find a place to hang my hammock, so I had to go into the shelter, which was kind of dark, very dark. Thankfully, there's a window in the front, open up. So we have 12 miles to go before we get to Journey's End Camp. I've got all my wet stuff on because you never know. Certainly I got my rain skirt on because the plants, the ferns, the nettles, they'll be out and they're all wet. So I want to stay as dry as possible. Feet are wet already because of, it's just the way it is. So here we go, 12 miles. Should be a nice day going up Jay Peak first. So I come up to the ski trail here going up Jay Peak. And that mountain way in the distance there is Mount Washington. 75 miles away. Unbelievable. Best view. It only took 8 days to get a view, but I got one. Wow. Yeah, ski trail. I saw this on the way up. This isn't the long trail, but I saw this and I wanted to get it. Yeah, this is why I enjoy hiking. I mean, right now it is, I don't know, mid-50s, no wind. Yeah, humidity's up a little bit, but it's perfect temperature for hiking. And to see stuff like that, Mount Washington, 75 miles away, yeah, it makes it all worth it. And a nice trail going up to Jay Peak ski area. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. Hiking, you get the good with the bad. I have to say I've gotten mostly, on trail, I've gotten a lot of bad. Off trail, I've gotten a lot of good with Jeff and Nancy helping me out as much. And staying at that nice hostel or bed and breakfast. But as far as the trail goes, embrace the suck, like I said, the last 2 days. Today, wow. Only took 8 days to get one good day of hiking in. But at least it's my last day. Got this for early morning view. Haven't seen this much. We're on the Jay Peak on a ski trail. The summit is up there, 0.2. I hear people coming. But what nice views, huh? Looking east. I hear people coming up the trail. I don't know if they're hikers or not. I think they're day hikers. Nice view there, huh? There's the peak. Not quite there yet, but look at what I'm looking at. It's a little breezy. I had to stop and put my rain jacket on. This thing acts as a great windbreaker. Look at this. East into the Adirondacks probably. And into New Hampshire. Mount Washington over there, I think. I can't see, hopefully you can. It's just a big glare. Alright. Let's go get the peak. Yeah, that'd be nice, thank you. Well, I'm going to give you a 360 view, sitting on top of Jay Peak. A little windy. Peak. I'll show that at the end of the video. And we'll do this. go, 360. Jay Peak. Alright, coming down the ski lift, the Jay Peak, and this is actually a ski trail. Now I can't miss the intersection to get into the wood, back into the woods. I'm looking for it. Oh. Down here someplace. Next I gotta go up Dull Peak. Oh, it's probably that. So I'm probably heading in the right direction. I don't know what happened, my screen just went dark. I don't know what you saw, but anyway, this is the ski lift here. Heading down the ski trail off of Jay Peak. And I'm assuming that's Dull Peak, Dull something. We have to go up that. Looks like it's a gradual up, not too bad. So I guess I'm heading in the right direction because I'm going up that. Just got to keep my eyes out for blazes. Okay, found our way back in the wood, back in the forest. Just spoke to a couple. They had 4 dogs. One of them took exception to me. Just barked, but he was fine. And so yeah, now we're back in the woods. Journey's End. They said there's a beautiful forest. There's a nice brook, stream. Oops, this is slippery. All right, I gotta negotiate this because this is a slippery rock. I came upon the Laura Windward Shelter. It's the first open shelter I've seen in a while. More or less what we see on the AT. Still a beautiful day. And we're gonna have lunch. It's only 10:30. We're only going about 4 miles, but we're gonna have lunch. Correction, we've only gone 2.7 miles in 4 hours. We spent a lot of time up in Jay Peak. It was worth it for sure. So this is the peak. This is the summit of Dull Peak. Obviously no views, but it's significant because this is the last 3,000-foot mountain we'll be climbing. The rest are little ups and downs all the way to Journey's End Camp. But it's still muddy, man. And I took a big hit on one of my shoes. Whew. Went down above my ankles. Here we go. The Shooting Star Shelter, built in 1934, rebuilt in 2001, Northern Frontier Section. The last shelter going no-bow on the Long Trail. Canadian borders, 4.5 miles. It is 2:30. You know, maybe 6:30 I get there. I don't know. It's we'll see how things go, but let's go. A look over Burnt Mountain, the second to last mountain on the Long Trail going no-bow. Fine views up here. 2,570 feet elevation. We got one more mountain to climb, and then, as I say, it's downhill from there. Here we are, climbing up the final mountain, no-bow on the Long Trail. Carlton Mountain, 2661. We're about 0.8 away from the summit, and right now we're about 2.3 miles away from the Canadian border. Fortunately, the trail isn't as rugged as it has been. Gives us a little bit of a break. Allows me to film some of this too. I haven't really been filming too much on trail, just because it's so damn rugged. So we're moving pretty good. All right, see you at the top. There it is, Clarendon Mountain, elevation 2670. Sorry. There's a lookout. Let's see what we can see at the lookout. I decided the lookout is too far away to walk. So, we've conquered our last mountain on a Long Trail, no-bow. Yeah. Now we got 1.5 miles to the Canadian border. And let me check. Hold on. 1.5 mile to the Canadian border. Ascend 46 feet. Descend 692 feet. 1.5 miles, baby. It's 4:26. Let's go. I just passed a father-son hikers who's just starting the trail. And actually, the guy had a Sparta t-shirt. Kid has Sparta t-shirt. And I said, "Are you from New Jersey?" He said, "No, they're from Illinois." But anyway, they said that the Comstocks, and I'm gonna mention this. The Comstocks dropped me off a beer at my car because they were just shuttled by Jeff and Nancy. So I got a nice beer waiting for me at the car tomorrow morning. Let's go. There it is. The Canadian border. The monument. How about that? It's 5:20. I just ran into those ladies that were up on Jay Peak with me this morning. We're going to take our pictures. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So here I am. I'm at the monument. Here we go. I'm on the US side now, and I'm going to walk. I'm going to be an international hiker. How about that? And now I'm on the Canadian side. As you can see, it says Canada right down there. I'm in Canada, folks. How about that? I jumped the border. Here's the views. It's got to have the views. And this, so here's the U.S. side, and of course Canada's the other side. Albert Smith U.S. Com. I don't know what that means. Treaty of Washington on that side. Sorry. Boundary August 9th, 1842. Wow. All right, so we had some pictures taken. I took some pictures. The monument's down there. And now we are going to go half a mile to Journey's End Camp. And hopefully I can find a place to hang. That will be a great end to this epic adventure. So we'll be back to you. It's dinner time. I got my little neck gaiter on because there's bugs around. I'll take it off. Feels better. Anyway, so we finally finished the long trail. Did what we wanted to do today. Took some pictures. The ladies that were I got a picture of on Jay Peak, they were going to go to the boundary to take some pictures too, but I don't know, they went in a different direction. I don't know where they went. So I was hoping to get some singular pictures by the boundary. I took some selfies. I'll include some of them in here. So we did 12 and a half today. Now we're sitting at Journey's End Camp. I have got my hammock set up. I am not going to have anything to do with a shelter. Somehow, some way, I lost my glasses. This trip's kind of turned into a disaster. My headlamp broke. I forgot to take it. It was on my backpack belt pocket during the first big rainstorm on Sunday, because I was working on Saturday, and I just totally forgot. When I came into camp, it wasn't working. We were in Tellison camp, didn't work. So that broke, and then somehow today, some way, my glasses fell out of my pants because they weren't anywhere on any of the shelters that we're at, because I checked when I had my 2 lunches today. So somehow when I got my long trail map out, it must have fallen out. That's the only thing I can think of. So fortunately, I can still see. I'm not blind. I have my regular pair of glasses. Those were good glasses because they're hefty type glasses. They were old, so I'm gonna have to get another pair because they could withstand backpacking. So I'm making dinner. I'm trying to get to what the weather's going to be for tomorrow. I think it's going to possibility of rain in the morning. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really matter. I have about a mile to get out to my car. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I may stay in Burlington, get cleaned up, washed up, and see if I can't do a couple of uh, play radio in the woods, a couple of Parks on the Air sites. So yeah, I may play radio in the woods. I don't know what I'm going to do. Really don't. I'll have to think about it tonight. I'm still ticked off about my glasses, but what are you going to do? There's not much you can do. I'm not going to go back and get them. So that's it, folks. Journey's End. We're here. We have to do 14 miles, 14.2 miles that I skipped. I'd like to do that soon, within the next, I don't know, week, because I'm in shape. I got my legs, and I don't want to have to. It's just going to be one overnight. I don't want to have to gruel through, get my hiker legs again. So I got my legs. I want to keep them. So that's about it. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today as much as I did. I know I did. I love seeing Journey's End. That's it tonight, folks. Have a good evening. We'll see you on the trail tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. It's only about a mile to the car. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to film that. You don't want to see just going to a car, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. All right, thanks for watching, folks, and I hope you enjoyed this hike of mine. It was really fun. Good night. God bless. Happy trails.